Leos, welcome to your mid-month reading for May 2020. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My info is below. Just send me an email and we can go ahead and set that up. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Leos in the middle of May 2020? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach their higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to the divine for their greater good? Any messages you have for Leos for the middle of May 2020 would be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. Leos 2020, what do you see? What do they need to know? General energies for Leos May 2020. We have the Three of Leaves in reversed. Also, be sure to click on the Vimeo link below. That has your extra for this month, which is based on the Magician card, and it is how your power will manifest itself in May. Okay, we have the Queen of Hearts in reverse in the challenge position. So in that spread, that Vimeo link spread, it's going to have what new cycle will you create, what skills and resources should you draw upon, and how will you benefit from its success. Okay, advice for Leos for May. Pull this card out. We have the Knight of Acorns in the reversed. Okay, check out my 2020 Sun Moon predictions that are in my playlist. My 2019s are in there. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. It ends on the 6 of Acorns here in the upright as you move out of the middle of June and out of the middle of May and into June. Alrighty, so I'm just looking at this Three of Leaves here in reversed. Okay, and this is coming out of something that was a loss, a heartbreak of some sort. Could have been a betrayal with somebody stabbed multiple swords through your heart. But I'm feeling that you were on the winning end of it. I feel like you were the person that you're coming out of it, and yeah, it hurt you, whether it's a relationship or walking away from a job or a friendship or a family member or whatever. I feel like you're the one that initiated it. I feel like you're the one, and you're kind of like on the winning end of it. Well, I really can't say that because, you guys have very kind souls, and obviously, it's going to bother you. But I feel like you're the one that had to make the decision in regards to something. You're the one that had to dissolve this connection or be the bad guy. But I feel like the other person was, didn't take it very well, okay? And you recovered and you moved on from it a lot quicker than the other person did, is what I'm kind of getting. And you healed from it a lot quicker than the other person did, I feel like. Because I feel like you accepted the situation. You're like, it is what it is. I'm going to have to be the bad guy. This is going to have to end. You're going to have to get laid off, fired, broken up with, whatever. We can't be friends anymore. Whatever. You had to be the person to kind of speak up and do that. I don't mean to go on about that, but I'm just trying to set the stage for this. Because we get to this Queen of Hearts here in reverse. And the challenge is, now this is the person who's not taking this very well. And they're feeling like they can manipulate this situation. So they might, one of the ways is they might be being vindictive and really crappy towards you. Really kind of all over the place. You might, have a connection to somebody else and they're being very jealous. They might be, emotionally draining. Like I said, with being emotionally manipulative, calling you up and being, oh, I need you for this, I need you for that. Why did this have to happen? And this and that. And really kind of, weighing on you emotionally. They're trying to get you to change your mind. They're trying to tug your heartstrings. They're trying to do whatever they can to, make you change your mind on the situation or have a different outcome, reverse what you decided, what have you. Okay, so I think that's the challenge there. Now, the advice, surprisingly enough, is I think that you have to get mean with this person. I think you have to get very stern with them. Because with this person, if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. So I feel like if you give them a little bit of allowance, then they'll see that as kindness, and then they'll kind of work on that. So the advice here, which happens to be the Knight of Acorns in reverse, is you just kind of like saying to this person, listen, you're not getting anywhere with this. And I know that you want this, but it is not happening. Okay. And I feel like you're a little bit, you're a little bit, that mighty roar kind of comes out, and it doesn't come out in a pleasant way. Okay. Or they're telling you to kind of do that. They're telling you you may have to do this, to kind of get this person to kind of back down. Because I really feel like they're very persistent, and I feel like they're trying and trying and trying to kind of get you to do something, and I think you're just going to have to deal with them, because they're a little bit over the top. So they're saying they know it's a really hard person to kind of manage and kind of deal with, but I think you're going to have to be the adult in this once again and kind of like set the parameters. You move forward victoriously though, because we have the 6 of Acorns here in the upright. So I mean, after you do battle with this person, here it is, like mano a mano with the lances. I think you handle the situation very well. I mean, even though you have to be very stern, in the face of this chaos and however they're being, I think you do handle it, and you handle it so well, in fact, that other people are like, wow, you come out smelling like a rose. Again, you come out on the winning side of it, because you have your dignity and you have your integrity, and you don't want anything that's a bad look, reflected on you. So, while you had to do what you had to do, you still carried yourself in a very, classy way. Asserted yourself to this person, but other people could never have anything bad to say about you because of how you carried yourself. So you really do end up having victory over this situation because of that. So why is this 3 of Swords in reverse for Leos? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. 3 of Swords in reverse for Leos. For general energies. Who is this person? What is this energy? And you did think about this for a while. I feel like you were kind of wondering, is this going to work? Is this not going to work? But I feel like this person had a lot more emotionally invested than you did. This person felt like there was a lot more to this than there was. So I feel like you give them the benefit of the doubt because of that, because they seem so fulfilled, and they seem so happy, and they seem so devoted, and they seem like they're willing to do anything for you. So you did take it into consideration, I feel like, before you kind of told them, hey, this isn't working out. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like you're like, well, I get it. They invested a lot. We've invested a lot. We put the effort in, but is this really going where it needs to go? I feel like it, and that's what kind of brought you to the decision where it wasn't, and you had to end up ending it. Why is this Queen of Hearts in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages for this Queen of Hearts in reverse. Okay, this person feels very defeated. And that's why they're kind of acting out like this. They're acting out like this because they feel like they lost. And they feel like no matter what they do, they can't win. And they feel like they don't have, they're doubting who they are. They have no confidence whatsoever. They're also feeling like they got punished for something. And they're not being acknowledged for everything that they did do, so that kind of feeds into it. I'm just letting you know, like, where their mind kind of is at in regards to this Queen of Hearts in reverse, and why they're kind of acting out the way that they are. And they also, another challenge is they feel like you betrayed them. They feel like they're somebody else, okay? If it's a romantic relationship, they feel like you're having an affair, you betrayed them in some way. But another aspect is they feel like things change suddenly. Like all of a sudden the dynamic between you guys, it was like this one day, and now it's like this, and they're having a hard time coping with it. So the challenge is just dealing with their big ball of emotions they keep throwing at you. Why is the Knight of Acorns here in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages. And the Knight of Acorns tells me, and for advice, they're telling you don't know what to expect from this person on the day-to-day. Sometimes they'll do things very impulsively, and they're very chaotic. So they're telling you to kind of like brace for that. I think that's something you already know, though. The Ace of Swords. So they're saying just keep oning in the direction that you're going. Don't falter, don't go back, don't entertain other scenarios with this person, no matter, how they kind of get. Yep. Ace of Wands. Keep on reiterating to this person, no, it's over. I'm on to something else now. I have this new beginning. I want to move forward and create. I have things that I want to work on that I'm very excited about. Reiterate to that. Don't, because we have 2 aces here, so that's like the new beginning here, that you're letting them know, this is the way I'm going, and you're not coming with me. And you kind of let them know why with this 4 of Wands in reverse. And part of with the 4 of Wands in reverse is they're like, I can't believe this happened. Everything was great. What happened? Then all of a sudden it was like, and again, this doesn't have to be love. This could be 2 people that were working together and everything seemed great. And then or they thought so. And then all of a sudden, yeah, not so much. So, and you're letting them know the reason why this, or the advice is they're telling you, move forward. But they're also saying, let them know that, just, it wasn't a good vibe. There was a lot of tension between you guys, and you just started feeling like dread being around them, and that's why the dynamic changed, because it wasn't a stable kind of thing anymore. There wasn't harmony between the 2 of you. It might have been working at one time, but it's not working anymore. They're saying be truthful and upfront with that Ace of Swords in the upright. Move forward, but be honest with this person about why you're moving forward. And you might have to be pretty curt and pretty aggressive with them. Okay, why is this 6 of Acorns in the upright for Leos? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages for the 6 of Acorns in the upright. Who's this person? What's this energy? Yeah, so you move on, and then you close the chapter. You've kind of gotten all the closure. You're over and you're done with this. And you don't have any intentions of kind of moving back. You're ready for a new set of challenges. I think you're being very communicative to this person and telling them, hey, we're done here. There's really nothing left to talk about. I have my closure. I gave you your closure to the best of my ability. They're still trying to trick you into this, though. With the Magician card and the Page of Pentacles, the Magician card is them still trying to, I think they're going to be like that for a while. I mean, this position's going out of the middle of May into June, but I do think they're going to keep on giving it like a good old college try and be like, wow, maybe if I act like this, then they'll believe me. Or maybe that they'll keep on trying to manipulate, convince you to kind of come back, what have you. And they have like this thing about them where they feel like they're owed something. You owe them something because of who they are, because of what they did. So there's that whole like sense of entitlement that comes along, but there's an immaturity that comes along with it too. So, but you're just going to keep on going back. You're going to keep on moving forward like victoriously and being like, no, you're not going to drag me down in the trenches with you, because I'm not going to do that. And redirecting back to the point, no, we're kind of done here, and doing that despite their efforts to kind of say or do otherwise, I feel like. So that's what I have for you all. If you would like a personal reading, send me an email, especially if it's this situation. Otherwise, click on the link below for how your power will manifest itself in May. In that reading will be what new cycle will you create, what skills and resources will you draw upon, and how will you benefit from its success. Check out my 2020 Sun Moon predictions in my playlist. 2019s are in there. Ask me a question on Instago. Check me out on Facebook and Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.